Well, welcome to another beautiful spring day here in Pennsylvania. Today is May 14th, I believe. It's halfway through May. And I'm in Dauphin County, Pennsylvania. I'm in State Game Lands number 210, and we're hiking along the old Greenland Road, it's called. And where we're headed today is a place I've been kind of wanting to check out, and several viewers have mentioned these mystery circles that we're going to look for. So we'll talk a little bit more about them in a moment. But that's where I am here in Pennsylvania. Just south of the town of Likens. I think this road out here is called Powell's Valley Road. So that's where I am. And we're going to try and find out what these mystery circles are. So I'm going to go ahead and show you several satellite images of these mystery circles so you can see them for yourself. The first image will be one that's zoomed out a little bit more. I think you should be able to see at least 3 circles. Might have them circled with red marker. And then the second image will be a zoomed in image of one of the nicer ones. And then I'll get back to you. So I'll let you see those first. So as you can see, they do look just like circles of trees. You know, they're pine trees. There's no other pine trees in the area right there. Well, maybe a few in the one spot, but like a perfect little circle of trees, like one tree in the middle. Who knows? I'm curious as to what they are. Like several viewers have mentioned it. Maybe it may end up being nothing special, but we're gonna go see what's going on with these circles of trees. You know, maybe we'll find aliens or something like that. Probably not, but anyway. As always, these videos are always just a journey, adventure, and I'll show you whatever else I find along the way. So let's quit yapping and get to these circles. There's some deer running across the road there. There they go. Hope I got the camera up in time for that. Well, all right, wasn't expecting that, but we'll take it. So spring is starting to reach the mountains up here. Down the valleys it looks quite a bit different right now. The trees are leafed out and everything, but just kind of starting up here yet. Alright, well the road continues on. We're gonna hook a left here. Looks like this is called the 2 Mile Trail. Just walked a ways up the road here, uphill for a while. So our destination is back this way. Alright, so I believe 2 of our circles are up this way. I think there's a field, like an open area right up here. Notice there are some pine trees right in there. I think that's the one circle, the one that wasn't as well defined. And I think there's another one straight ahead, and way up further that trail, I think this is the nicer one. But we'll have a look here. Yeah, so this is the one that just like had a half circle of these pine trees. I'm going to head on down to one of the nicer ones, I think. I'm not seeing anything in here interesting. This was not the better of the circles. So let's get on down to another one. I think I can see the next one right up in there. Oh yeah, so in here is our second circle of trees. So let's go have a look. So it does bear resemblance to the satellite images. You know, out here is the outer ring, and there's a gap up there, and here's that inner ring, or that center part. No aliens yet, or alien, landing platforms. I gotta figure out what kind of pine trees these are yet too. Alright, I'm assuming these were planted out here by people. Either the game commission or somebody else. So here's one of the pieces of branches that fell down. And you can identify pines by their needles. Because here's a cluster. I pulled a cluster aside. There's only 2 needles in this cluster, and they're actually pretty long as well. That's how you identify. So these are not white pine trees. White pines have 5 needles in a cluster. They're not pitch pines either. Those have 3. So Virginia pine has 2, but they're not this long. So these are, I have no idea what these are, but they're not native pine trees. So I made my way into the center ring of this feature. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure these are not native pines. I think they're either Scotch pines, they call them, or is it Austrian pines? There's several types of pine trees that often get planted as ornamentals, or often here in state game lands here in Pennsylvania, they were often planted, for in areas that have been deforested. They have that look to them, of ones I've seen in other places. So I'm pretty sure they're non-native species, so they were definitely planted here. Not sure why they're planted in a circle. If you know any information about that, obviously you can let me know, but we're going to walk around just a little bit more. On the satellite images it looked a lot more interesting. It looked a lot more, magical, maybe, than it does down here. Beautiful birds singing, There's some evidence of some other creatures living in here. I'll show you that in a moment as well. But like I said, I'm going to walk around a little bit more since we're here. And there was a third one. I'm not going to walk to that one, because if this is all they are, then I've seen what I need to see, I think. Yeah, down here you have some what look like Cocoa Puffs, the cereal, but it's just deer poo. Pretty old deer poo at that. It's pretty dry. Yes, I'm touching deer poo, but it's old. Yeah, so we are now right in the center of that middle ring. Yeah, no magical forest creatures have visited me either. All right. Kind of peaceful in here, though. I'm seeing lots of scratchings, I guess you could call it, where the leaf litter has been scratched away all throughout here. Probably turkeys from several days ago. They scratch away the leaf litter looking for bugs and acorns and things. Yeah, right by those turkey scratchings you have some more Cocoa Puffs down here. So the deer like this spot, so maybe the deer find this place magical as well. I don't know. Alright. Well, here's once again looking at it from the outside. I'm not quite sure what I was hoping to find out here today, this little adventure, but you never know. I just, it's part of it's just about easing your curiosity. You see something interesting on the satellite images, and you kind of have to come check it out. Besides, several other viewers had asked as well, so I thought I'd check it out. Kind of a little bit lacking though in anything exciting, but that's okay. It's a beautiful day out here. I'm actually going to go hiking further up this trail a little bit too, to another spot. So it's kind of like maybe like a little side adventure. Alright, but as I said in other videos, you never know what you're gonna find. It's always worth, checking things out. Sometimes you don't really find much, and sometimes you're surprised. So, get out there and explore. All right, thanks for coming along, and I'll see you around.